Hey church, we are so glad that you're here today. Whether you're joining us for the very first time or this has been your church home for years, welcome. One of the things we love about our Maple Ridge campus is that we're a community that's growing together, growing in faith, growing in relationship, and growing in our impact. Here's what's coming up. Parents and middle school students who are still deciding, this one's for you. Ref Camp isn't just a week away from home. It's often the week a student builds friendships that last for years, discovers more about who God has made them to be, and has the kind of encounter with Jesus that changes the way they see everything when they come home. If you haven't registered yet, today is the day. Head to revolutioncamp.ca, and if you've got any questions, come find one of us after the service. We would love to walk you through it. This Sunday, we're launching a brand new teaching series on the foundations of our Christian faith. In a world full of changing opinions, what are the truths followers of Jesus have held on to for centuries, and why do they still matter for the way we live today? Whether you've been walking with Jesus for decades or you're still asking the honest questions about faith, this series is built to encourage and strengthen you. It's a great summer to invite a friend. Think about one person you could text this week and ask to join you next Sunday. One of the beautiful things about generosity is that most of the impact is invisible to the person who gave. Every guest who feels welcomed in the lobby, every student who encounters Jesus at camp, every family who gets support in a hard season, every life that quietly turns around, none of that happens without people who faithfully invest in what God is doing through this local church. So, thank you. Thank you for the way you give and for trusting God with this church. If you'd like to give today, you can do it through the Church Center app or at clachurch.com/give. One of the simplest ways to feel at home at a church is to actually meet people. That's the whole idea behind Party at the Pastor's House. If you're new to CLA or you've been around for a little while and you're ready to get more connected, we would love to have you spend an evening with our pastors in a relaxed, no pressure environment. Great food, new friends, a little about the heart of our church, and some easy next steps for getting plugged in. Space is limited, so register through the Church Center app this week, and we can't wait to welcome you. Church, we believe God is continuing to do something special here at Maple Ridge, and every one of us has a part to play in it. This week, look for one opportunity. Invite someone to church. Encourage someone walking through a hard season. Start a real conversation about what God is doing in your life. Sometimes one invitation, one conversation, and one small act of kindness becomes the moment God uses to change someone's story. Have an amazing week, and we'll see you as we kick off the new series together.